Hello everyone, welcome to this video. In this video, I, Naman Sharma, am going to discuss my latest project, which is a submission for my front-end developer assignment from MT Cup. In this project, I have created a 3D simulation of our solar system. In this here, we can see that there are all the 8 planets revolving around the sun in their fixed orbits. The mesh and the canvas is created using Three.js. The animations are controlled using JavaScript request animation frame. Uh, the orbital path of the planet is calculated using simple trigonometry, and the speed of the planet is currently fixed, and it is set up by default to a slow version. We can change and update the speed of planets using the speeds control the solar system control panel which we have created. Here we have provided multiple control to pause the simulation, to change the theme of the simulation. We can see it here. We can zoom in the simulation, we can change the angles of looking at the animation, and we can change the speed, global speed. We can change the individual speed of planets, uh, and we can reset all the speed at once using the global reset button which we have created to control and to provide more control on the simulation. So this is a simulation created. This is completely based on the JavaScript and Three.js, and all the animations are pure JavaScript controlled using request animation frame. Let's have a brief walkthrough from our project code base. So here is the HTML file. This HTML file is very basic and controls all the control panel and the dialog box which containing the information about the planet is made here. We can see all the basics are here. We have provided a basic CSS file also, and the script main.jsx file is also there. They are all well connected inside the HTML. The CSS is very basic as all the animations are controlled using JavaScript, so the CSS is there only to control the outer structure. We can have a look on it. We have completely make sure that the simulation is mobile responsive and it works very well in the mobile screen also. Now let's have a look on our JavaScript file where we are using Three.js and our animation functions to run the animation smoothly. Here we have created all this global speeds are set up here, and the theme and the pause status is set to a false mode default, and the theme is dark, and the sun and planets are created. The sun is a single element and the planets we have created as a array. Now we can see inside the planet data we have stored the informations of the planet. The init function is the most important function in our project, as this creates the scene using the 3 dot scene, and the perspective cameras are also used in here. The complete this the scenery and the animation is created. The canvas for this is created in this init function, and all the controls and the lightnings, the star, the movements and the setups, all the functions which we have created in the later in this file are called in here in this function. We can take what are the functions. We have created a function to create stars, to create sun, to create planets. All the events while clicking on the mouse and while hovering are all controlled in this file. We can see the animate function in which we have used the basic cos and sine functions to find the positions of the planet and to create a orbital path and to manage their speed in this function. Here we have updated the controls.update and the render.render function to set up the scenery once again when we update it to default again. At last we have called the init function so that our application can begin, and we can see the animation and simulation. So let's have a look on the animation once again. Here we can see that we can easily change the angles in the angle of our view. We can zoom in, zoom out, we can take a closer look, we can see that there is a dialog box at the bottom which shows the information about the planets. When we change the theme of our project, the simulation, we can and we take a look from the above the top view and the bottom view, we can see the orbits also of the simulation. So this simulation contains the sun and the planets, all the 8 planets, and is is smooth and is very smooth. Thank you. If you like this project, uh, thank you.